Hello, this is Maker J101 coming to you with some more Tesla coil effects and experiments. So here's my Tesla coil again, and I have the top load disconnected. So this is basically the same one that I did in my last video, my 500 subscriber thank you video. But if you just take a light bulb and hold it by the glass part and touch it to the wire there, it lights up a little bit. But that's not a very big effect, and if you touch the base like that, nothing happens. So I found out a better way to light up light bulbs, incandescent light bulbs, much brighter, so and at a much further distance, because that's just basically one wire transmission, I guess you could say. Or whoa, my Tesla coil's falling over there. Really need to get a base or something for the Tesla coil because it keeps falling over all the time. Alright, so I've taped it on the top lid there. Turn it on. And here's my latest invention. Well, not really latest, this is sort of outdated now, but so it's just a coil of wire soldered on the base there, and if you hold that part, the other part of the base, and get it close, you can see it's lighting up. Much brighter than before. And these are just like 6 or 7 watt light bulbs. I'm not really sure the rating on them. But I scratched her and paid. And I can get even better if you use a bigger pickup, like this piece of aluminum foil. So, let me bend that a little bit. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so, well, it's lighting up all the way back there. It's about 5 inches away, I'd say. And it's getting pretty bright there. Then once it touches it, well, it kind of dims. So there's an actual distance that makes it brightest. But actually, if you connect it up to ground, so if I connect this ground lead, which goes up to ground there, on there, you can get even better range and even better brightness too. See, that's pretty bright there. I wouldn't say it's full brightness, but it's pretty close. And that's still only drawing 300 milliamps right there. Or a little bit over 300. But that's pretty good, especially the range there. And also another little trick here, I don't know if I can do this or not, because you kind of have to have 2 hands. Well, I guess I could. So it's not the actual static electricity coming off of this, it's actually radio waves or something like that. That's actually because it can go through glass and plastic. I have plexiglass and a layer of glass there. And look at that, it still works just fine. It doesn't interfere. Now metal does interfere a lot though. So if you put metal in between there, it totally stops the transmission of power through there. But that's pretty good. Wireless transmission there. Then here's another cool effect that I found. So what I did over here is I've got another Tesla coil here and some wire wrapped down this fluorescent light bulb. So the bottom of this, I tried this Tesla coil I wanted to see if this would work. It's just wire, like stranded wire. Some of that wire over there. But that's about 650 turns of it, and I wanted to see if that would work as a Tesla coil, and it didn't. So I wanted to see if I could actually use it as a receiver. So I have the bottom of it connected up to ground here, and then the top is connected to this wire that's wrapped around the fluorescent light bulb. And it's lighting up from probably, 8 feet away, maybe? I don't know, 7 or 8. So that's pretty good. It's very sensitive. So if I bring my hand near it, it will start dimming. Let me turn off the light here. So okay, it'll start dimming. And sometimes it needs you to come over and touch it to get it to start working. But as you can see, if you touch the wire, it stops. And as well as if I turn off my Tesla coil, it turns off. And then sometimes you have to come back over and touch it again and it'll start up. So that's pretty cool to get it to transmit the power across the room like that. So that coil seems to work pretty good to pick up the radio waves there. And it also, if you stand in front of it while it's operating between it and the Tesla coil, it doesn't dim at all like fluorescent light bulbs. So I mean, if I have this and I go in front of it, it'll block all the radio waves going to it. So it's kind of an odd pickup there. Also, another little effect that I just was playing around just now is if I take this wire and it's all the way across the workshop here, just taped on the walls there, connect that up to the Tesla coil. The current draw goes way up off the scale, but now I can light. Whoop, it just popped off. Let me get that back on there. Ah, stupid alligator clip. Ouch. It can light fluorescent light bulbs up from the wire there. Turn off the light here. And this light. But as you can see, I can light it up from the wire there, and the Tesla coil's over there. So maybe if you put this wire all the way around your room, you could light up your room with a Tesla coil. So maybe power things with it. So it wouldn't need to transmit the power quite as far. But I don't know. It's just kind of a cool little effect. But I guess it's basically acting as a giant top load, I guess. Actually, I haven't tried this yet to see if it will work if I disconnect the top load. Ouch, it burns. Alright, so I disconnected the actual top load. I don't know. Looks like it gets about the same amount of range. But I don't know if the current draw... Oh yeah, the current draw is about the same. It's off the scale. But I also got the diodes right. I put 4 LEDs there instead. And I burned out the rest of... I just have one tip 31 transistor left, sadly. The rest of them burned out. So I've got to be really careful with this one not to burn it out. But so yeah, those are some pretty cool effects. If I find any new weird things you can do with it, I'll definitely post a video of it. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.